Hey everybody, welcome back to Reggie's Cooked into Life's Lessons. My man KG.
What's going on? What's going on?
Pace of one. Pace of one. I ran into the brother. He was, he at a pop-up event. He already explained what the pop-up was about, but I'm not going to have him do it again because this show is definitely going to be about him and me.
Appreciate it.
Okay. But I saw the brother and he had his brims. He had his hat on and he had this cool case. And he was strolling. I said, what's going on, my man? He said, my name KG. I got this company Pace of One. I'm doing these hats, and he showed me this case, how the hats, if you're collecting hats, how the hats go in the case. I said, you know what? But he started talking about his philosophy.
Right.
That's what it was. But his philosophy, is on the same vibe as mine. That life lesson philosophy.
Right.
I said, brother, I do this cooking show. I want you to come on out. So now we got that intro in now, and now I'm going to I'm going to tell you what we're going to get down on. We're going to get down on some stuffed cabbage rolls.
Okay.
And Kenny, KG.
All right.
KG, every time I'm doing the show, everything I do is the first time that I'm doing.
You never made them before.
I never made them before.
Okay.
So because this show is about we don't want people to be afraid of the kitchen.
Got you.
Right now, because I've been cooking, but I'm no professional chef.
So you just want to touch in things, try some things, and see
how
it come out.
I'm paying homage to my brother who was a cook.
Oh, got you.
That's why it's a cooking show.
Okay.
But I'm also paying homage to my other brother who pulled me in.
Okay.
To say, straighten that life out.
Right.
No, I wasn't no murderer or nothing like that, but I was chasing women and drinking.
We all have a past. We all got a story.
We all got we
all have a story.
But we are not the same people we used to be.
Long time ago, right?
So we here and we talking about life lessons, and we got a cooking lesson going on too.
Wow.
Now, like I said, I'm doing this stuffed cabbage rolls, and for the sauce, it's gonna have olive oil, garlic mince, crushed tomatoes, paprika, chili powder, ground cumin, and salt and pepper to taste.
Okay.
But then we do the cabbage roll, and the ground beef, because we're going to put some seasonings into this.
Okay.
And then we're going to steam the cabbage head.
Okay.
And then we're going to pull the leaves off, and we're going to roll them up. We're going to make some stuffed cabbage rolls. And again, I've never done this before.
I should have been paying attention to my mother when I was growing up.
No, we all having a good time because we're going to show the folks
we're gonna
out
learn.
there.
Got you.
We're going to show them that we can learn. We all going to learn together.
Right,
We're learning life together.
Right.
So now, this don't happen first. So I'm going to push this right here.
Okay.
Because what happens first is the sauce.
Okay.
The sauce. We put the sauce on. Now, they know I go shopping and get all the ingredients that I need.
Okay.
This time I didn't have to get much of stuff because I keep buying stuff. But,
so you have it all in storage.
So what we're going to do is we're going to throw in the pot on the stove.
Okay.
Okay. So, but while I'm throwing this on the stove,
okay,
Kenny,
KG.
I don't know why I'm saying Kenny. Is your name Kenny?
Nah, it's not. My first name is Keith.
Keith.
Right.
Oh,
there you go.
Now that'll make it easier.
Okay, got you.
KG. Keith. If I mess up again, guys, it should be Keith, not Kenny. All right. So, but I'm gonna throw the sauce on.
Okay.
Right. And I got this. Now, I got that camera recording, so that's got the stove. Okay. So, of course, folks, I got some crushed tomatoes, and as I'm doing this, right, because what I'll do, Kenny, is I'm crushing it, opening up this, and I'm going to pour this in here.
Okay.
That don't go first. The garlic
Okay.
Some garlic. That goes first, of course. I bought some more.
That's the kitchen sound of it.
Yes. And actually, the olive oil was supposed to go first. But I'm going to do it like this.
Uh-huh.
So we got the olive oil. We got the garlic. Then goes in the crushed tomatoes. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Now, but they're going to see that. They're going to see that. Tell us something about you. Tell them something about you.
So I'm originally from New York, Brooklyn, New York, born and raised. Always been ambitious, always wanting to start a business. And I ended up starting a music business first, One Up Entertainment. Then I came into Pace of One, which means no matter what you're going through, good, bad, or ugly, you got to take a deep breath and move at your own pace.
Now, see, I like that. Pace of one.
Pace of one. Sometimes you feel like you're alone. And sometimes you got to do things on your own. Everybody around you not going to understand. So, pace of one.
Pace of one.
Right. So, no matter what you're going through, you just hold it together and try to get through it. And it's that kind of correlate with what your show and stuff is about teaching life lessons. So it all correlates together.
Now, I threw the can of crushed tomatoes into the pot, and I also threw. Oh man, I gotta turn it down. And I also threw a can of diced tomatoes.
Okay.
Because I just want to add a little bit of chunk to the dish.
Sure, got you.
Now, Keith, does interviews too.
Right.
And I'm glad. Because while I'm getting this set up, he can entertain you.
Right.
Listen, pull out one of your hats. Talk about one of your hats. You know, do that.
So I'll pull out the case that you was mentioning.
Yeah.
And pull out the hat.
Now, folks, of course, I have to throw some chili powder. Chili powder goes in there. Some cumin goes in there. Oh, yes. And, of course, I'm throwing some, paprika. Paprika goes in there. Chili powder, paprika, and, of course, you salt to taste. And I threw a little adobo in there. No, obey, because we cook for taste here.
Right.
This is looking. Look at that. Look at that, KG.
It's looking good.
Oh yeah,
it's looking good. And it's smelling good.
Now let's rap about that case that caught my attention.
So the case is a carrying case. As you can see, it got the logo on it, Pace of One. This case holds 7 hats comfortably. So we have our hats.
7 hats.
7 hats, yes.
So, but when you mentioned it to me, you told me like people who, buy the caps.
Right. When you buy hats and stuff like that, like the snapbacks, you see, this is good for traveling, because like a lot of times when you're traveling, you don't have nothing. You got your hats in the back seat. You may travel on a plane. You don't know how to carry them. This will solve all that. You got the zipper. You zip it up. It's just like a suitcase for your hats.
And you got the strap that goes across.
Got the strap and everything.
That is one of the things that caught my attention.
Right.
Now we got this sauce. OMG! Because it's the paprika, the chili powder, because it's red because it's tomatoes, but that has just bumped that up.
Okay.
Now this doesn't. We're warming this up. Let's say we're warming it up till we're going to bring it to a bubble. Then we're going to get into the meat.
Okay.
Now KG was telling me that he came to Jersey from New York.
Right.
I'm going to find out. Then I'm going to come back. We're going to come back because I'm going to find out more of what made him come from New York to come to Jersey.
Right.
Because it's a life lesson somewhere. And we're going to pull it out. Reggie's cooked into life lessons. We'll be right back. Hey everybody, we back. Oh my goodness. I'm smiling, I'm cheesing. He's cheesing. You know why? Because we happy.
Right.
We happy, and we ain't just happy. I'm happy because he's here, but we are happy, I believe, in our own personal lives.
Right.
And I don't know much about his personal life, and I'm not trying to, because I told him that, you know, we're going to get to fill him out a little bit, because we want to know who we got, you know, with us. You know?
Right.
And so there was a reason that he was in New York and came to Jersey.
All right. Want to get into that?
We can go just yeah. Yeah. I'm not going to tell you what to say, and I can't.
Right. So like, I was born and raised in New York, Brooklyn, an area called Brownsville, which is one of the worst areas you'll probably know of in New York. If anybody know about New York, they hear Brownsville, they know exactly what Brownsville is.
They know what you're talking about.
They know what I'm talking about.
Hey, yeah, listen, I'm from downtown.
That's it.
I'm from downtown. You don't know? You better ask somebody. So I guess you don't know. You better ask.
Right. So, I mean, I was growing up there. It was a good upbringing because you learn a lot. Like they say, you do it in New York, you can go anywhere.
Yeah.
So, I was in New York. My mom, I got a brother as well. And then as time goes on, you know, we get into our little things in life. Some things we shouldn't be doing, some things we should be doing.
Which we all have done. So So we good with that. Let's go past that. Let's go where you decided
to leave New York.
To change your life.
Okay.
If leaving New York was the thing that, what you say, change your life,
right?
Then you say that. Then you can go there.
Right. Well, New York, then that wasn't the reason. Like it wasn't nothing really. Like me leaving New York, saying, "Oh, now I'm gonna change." What changed my life was me having my son and me having to be a single dad.
Oh yes.
So now with that, I got somebody I gotta make sure that's good. I have an older son, and I also have a younger son. So
but you're talking about your first boy now.
But my first boy, that was a little shaky with the baby mama and stuff like that. The ways.
But you're not talking about the first
my
boy.
second son.
You're talking about
so
the second son.
He's with me. So which means custody and stuff like that. So I know I have to chill out a little bit of what I was doing that I shouldn't have been doing. We're not gonna get too much into that.
But you passed that though.
Right.
You're way past that.
Right. No, not up to my son.
No. I'm talking about you now. You are way...
right now, as I'm sitting right now?
Yes.
Yes, I'm way past that.
Yes.
So my son is 13 now.
Good.
So way past that. So that's where Pace of One come in at. That's where me making sure that my son is good, I'm good, make sure I keep a good energy.
So what I'm hearing, first, before I start speaking about what I'm hearing, folks, now this cabbage, I turned the pot on and the water is heating up because this has to be steamed. So I have a head of cabbage, and I took the core out. Now, and I'm going to sit this into the water like this. Okay. Now the sauce, we already took that off the stove. That was the seasonings and
so it's looking good, smelling good.
Oh my goodness, yes. So, but this is put to the side. And like I said, now we have the powdered water. So I'm going to stick this in there because this has to be in there for about 15 minutes. That has to steam. I put the lid on top of that, and I'm gonna turn that up just a tad. Oh, you know what? I don't even have to turn it up a tad. I can leave that like that. So, but again, what I'm feeling from KG, because I told you guys what made me turn to him, step to him, speak to him. Well, I like to speak to everybody.
Right.
But what made me speak to him, because I didn't know, I was out just riding my motorcycle with my buddy, and what made me step to this brother, like I told him, it was his vibe, you know. I like good people, and actually I like bad people too, because I like to change people's lives.
Right.
I like to be a part of the change.
Right.
So I stepped to him to find out, hey brother, how you doing? What's going on? No, I didn't even say what's going on because it didn't matter to me what was going on.
Right.
I just stepped to him because I felt like speaking to him.
The energy.
I just felt like speaking
Right.
to him.
Right.
Then that's when he told me about his entrepreneurship,
Okay.
which is all good. Now, like I said, I something encouraged him, motivated him, made him say, I am going to be the next super businessman.
Right. Right.
And I said, well, I can give you an opportunity to help both of us.
Right.
Because if he be the next Diddy, he cannot say that he wasn't.
I wasn't here, right?
He wasn't here. He here with Reggie Gaines.
Right.
Now. You bumping. You bumping. You
Can't forget. I won't forget.
You
Won't
bumping.
forget.
If there's a ladder to climb, being here with me is a rung in the ladder.
All right.
Then I says to him, okay, let us know what's up.
Right.
Tell us what's up.
Right. So now, like, I got to even when I had my son, I'm the single dad and stuff like that, and switching from one lifestyle to another lifestyle, where one lifestyle brings the fast money. Now it's like you gotta. This is where pace of one come in at.
You gotta grind.
You gotta grind.
You
You're
gotta
changing. You're not getting the fast money no more. So you trying to stay around for your.
I don't know what he mean by fast money, but I'm not.
Right,
but I'm gonna
not
say it
yet.
like this. I'm gonna say it like this. It sounds like he's saying the money that he ain't got to worry about nobody.
Right.
That's what it sounds like.
without going too much into detail.
Right. Okay, so that's a life lesson.
Right, absolutely.
Again, and we all want to change our lives
Absolutely,
for the better. So he just said, for you people out there that don't know what decision to make, because you want some money. We all want some money.
Right. Be careful about how you choose to get that money.
He said, think about what you're going. He said, because of the fact that he said he didn't want to be
looking around.
He didn't want to have to watch his back like that.
Right.
He's watching his back for his safe, just for life.
Right. Just for life reasons.
Safe. But he ain't worrying about the po-po.
Right.
This is a gangster.
So now it's like, I know that I gotta be around. I gotta make sure everything is good. I gotta buckle down
because he's raising his son.
Right.
He got two boys.
Two boys. So I gotta do what I gotta do. I gotta grind. I gotta wake up every morning and create and make sure this company or anything I start grows to its fullest potential.
I hear you, brother. Now, what we're going to do, as my brother, because I'm teaching him how to cook. I don't know if you know how to cook, but I'm going to teach him some stuff.
I know how to cook breakfast.
Oh, you're doing good. You're doing good. Now, this dish, right, we got the ground beef in here, right? Now, we're going to put, I pre-measured this to, it says 1.5 cups, so.
Okay.
I'm going to, but this is the medium grain rice, and you see, yeah, there you go.
Okay.
There it is. That's 1.5 cups, almost 2 cups.
Okay.
The rice is uncooked. It's in the ground beef.
Okay.
Now, what I'm going to do, because I don't want to just shake the seasoning in there, we're going to cut away, but we're going to come right back. But I'm going to put my seasonings in the cup. I'm going to measure them out, then I'll throw them in there. We'll be right back. Reggie's Cooked into Life Lessons. Okay, folks, we're back. we back because, of course, since the cooking is all about the cooking lesson is about follow the instructions. Of course, I got the ground beef in here, and I put the rice in here, the medium grain rice.
Okay.
Now, and I told you we have to put the seasoning in. So there's the oregano. There's the chili powder.
A lot of flavor going in it. We have a lot of flavor.
There's the chili powder. There's the cumin.
Okay.
Cumin, yeah, that goes in there. Yes, and of course, I explained to my brother how I cook for taste because it says salt and pepper.
Right.
And I was getting ready to sprinkle the regular salt in here, but I didn't want that because then I wanted the seasoning salt. I wanted the seasoning salt. I wanted some obey and some pepper.
Okay.
Now, bam, we're gonna top that off like that. Now, what happens is I go to the sauce. I go to the sauce. The sauce that we already did up. Now I gotta go to the sauce, and I gotta put some sauce in here, some of the sauce in here.
Sauce smells good.
Oh, yes it does. So I'm supposed to put like a cup of the sauce in there, which I just did. Okay, now, so now I'm going to mix this in here like this.
Okay.
Of course, I told my brother this is the first time that I'm doing this. Y'all know it's the first time. Y'all know how I roll. Boy, and this is not the first time. This is not the first time because I just cooked something. I made, that wasn't a show. I made some chicken something on a bed of rice. But the rice, I put it into a casserole dish.
Okay.
But the rice wasn't cooked. It wasn't like cooked on the top of the stove.
Okay.
Then I put chicken broth or beef broth in there, mixture of that into it, and because we just put this rice that's not cooked into here.
Okay.
So but when it goes into the oven, because this is going to go into the oven for 45 minutes at 350, but it's going to be wrapped in the cabbage.
Okay.
It's going to be wrapped in the cabbage. And it does. It's just how it smells.
The way it sounds and the way it smells. It's a good dish.
This thing is coming up here like this. It's
a good dish.
I told him one day we're going to have Smell-O-Rama. Smell TV. We're going to have Smell TV. And when we go there, that's when we're going to be really banging. Now, again, this is mixed. I think I might put a couple more. I don't need to. No, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to follow instructions just like I always tell you guys to do.
Right.
But now I have the sauce in the ground beef. It's seasoned up. The cabbage head, I decored it, and it's on the stove, and it's steaming. It's supposed to do that for 15 minutes. So it's been about 5-10 minutes now already.
Okay.
So we got another 5 minutes to go. So, but now, I'm going to sit this right here. I'm just going to sit this right here, and then me and my brother, we're going to talk more about his change. Okay, so now we understand that he used to be doing something that he didn't want to do.
Right.
He thought that he was forced into doing it because sometimes it's a struggle as a black man.
Right.
It is a struggle because when I was watching the Colin Kaepernick thing,
right,
and some of the things that he's talking about, the subtle racism that we're young people and we know it don't sound right, but we don't know how to deal with it.
Right.
Now you can't get that stuff off on me.
Right.
Now, because I'm grown and I've seen a lot of things and
right,
I've been a lot of places, so I have an understanding. So, but it's still young men out there who don't who don't feel right about something. Somebody's talking to them in a derogatory way, but with undertones. They're not just saying
it outright.
But they saying it.
Right.
And you feeling it because we're not ignorant.
Right.
But they calling us ignorant. So now my brother said he's saying he got past all that. He's past that because he's changing his life. He is out of, he's out of.
Well, I'm already out of that.
He's out of that.
Out of that already. Already made the transition. Doing a whole lot of.
And that's when you came to Jersey.
Well, that's not. I came to Jersey. I was in Jersey already.
When you made your transition.
But when I made the
lifestyle.
transition, right.
Lifestyle.
Well, I was in Jersey for a little while, made the transition, and then I just to this point right now is like, okay, I know, I got my tunnel vision on.
What do you say to a young man that comes up to, that you see? Do they have to come up to you?
Nah, they don't have to come up to me. I could see some. If I see something and it need to be addressed from a young gentleman or woman, if I can, just let them know. No matter what you want to do, you can do it. You just got to stay focused on doing it. We got a whole lot of distractions.
Tell them.
We got a whole lot of distractions out there. You just got to stay focused and do what you got to do. If you know what you're trying to do, just no matter what it is, you just stay focused on it.
And another thing that I'm going to say, because I know he's saying it, but it's so much. I know so much is going through his head. But because we already said it, it doesn't have to be negative to get what you want.
Absolutely don't have to be.
You don't have to do something that's jeopardizing your freedom.
Your freedom, your livelihood. It's a whole bunch of different ways to go about what you want to do. It's not just one way.
All right. Now, we know we're getting this point across because we're saying it. We're going to be right back because we're going to get this cabbage ready. We got the ground beef already with the rice and the sauce and the seasonings. We got all that together. Now, we get ready prepared to roll this up so we can throw these in the oven because we is moving right along. Reggie's Cook into Life's Lessons. I got my man KG with me, pace 1. We back. I'm having a great time talking with the brother because we're improving on our own lives with this collaboration.
Right, and I appreciate you for having me.
And I appreciate you being here. Pace of 1.
Pace of 1.
Pace of 1, my man KG. Now, we put the cabbage, we steamed the cabbage. We steamed the cabbage. We took the core out of the cabbage, right? Now we're going to take the skin, the cabbage. Let me put this up here a little bit more so we know what we're going to do there. Now, and
grab one?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Grab a piece of grab a leaf. See, yeah, as gently as you possibly can. Yeah. Now, because we going through this together, because we're showing each other. Now, it told me that I have to take and go and take in, but I don't feel it. Well, see, yes, I do, because it's telling me to take a knife. All right, take a knife. I call myself sharper than these things, and go in here like this. Hold on, let me see. Because I want to take that core out of here.
Okay.
And once I did that, yeah. See, can you see, folks? I'm doing this like this, right? Now, it's kind of made it. I took that out.
Okay. So you just went.
I just saw a discrepancy with my brother. He left-handed. So now, because this is supposed to maybe, I see, you know what? I think that the inside, this is still the first part, the first leaves.
Right.
I don't know if, hold on, folks. Folks, we right here. We all here because I'm trying to see. I'm going to, I guess, I don't know. I'm going to, that's something, I guess, with the knife. But anyway, the tongs or something. But listen, I'm going to leave that like that. Okay, because I'm going to go like this. Don't worry about that.
Don't do that?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, because I don't want to mess us up.
Right.
But we're going to take a spoon of the ground beef with the tomatoes and stuff and the rice, and we're going to put that on the leaf like this. Okay, so here, when I do mine, then you can grab and do yours.
Okay.
So, okay, now I'm rolling this, and then once I roll over there, then I'm going to pull this over here. Then I'm going to pull this over here. Then I'm going to go like this. Guess what? I didn't get the casserole pan. Excuse me.
Should I do mine while you?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can do yours. I'm gonna go like this, y'all. You know I had my back turned. You know I turned around. I'm gonna go like this. Lord.
I think I put a little bit too much in.
Oh, see, yeah, I didn't say it. I didn't say it. Now, go ahead. Now you gotta. Okay, we're gonna let this be still like this, and then we're gonna take and flip this way, and flip this way, because it don't have to be perfect. All we wanted to do is to get like that, and we're gonna let it go like that. Now, this is mine. Look at his.
Look at mine. You want to show it over?
But that's good though. Yes. Short. Put it where. Yeah, there you go. Now we lay them in there like that.
Okay.
Look. This is we already bamming because look, there's two of them in there and they is looking like they're supposed to look. Now we gonna roll on this, guys. Now, folks. Now we gonna do a couple more in front of you guys. Couple more. Then we're gonna fill up this pan, and then we still talking.
Right.
We still talking because Pace of One is changing people's lives. That's his mission. That's his mission, to change somebody's life. At the same time, make somebody happy because they're gonna be like, "Bam!" You know how them young guys do, and us older brothers, because we all like a cool cat. Right. All right. So now, okay, I know where I'm at. Now I'm spreading my leaf out. You got yours spread out. Now I'm gonna scoop me some ground beef and rice and tomatoes. I'm gonna put it right in here. No, I don't have as much in there as he do, but we still want it to be something that somebody can say that's a bite. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We don't want it to be not a proper amount. So how much he put in there is on him.
I got it.
It's on you. It would be on you at home. Because now I'm looking. I've never wrapped this stuff before, but I'm wrapping it now. What am I doing, brother?
You're doing good.
I'm wrapping it now.
I'm wrapping
I'm wrapping now. I'm wrapping now. I'm spitting some booms.
You're spitting balls.
I'm spitting some bars. Pace of One has a record label that they're putting together.
That's another business that I started.
Another venture.
Multimedia company. One Up Entertainment. You could go to we have a YouTube channel. One Up Entertainment. You can see some videos there that we have.
That you got
that
stuff
we already did.
Yeah,
because I started that back in 2009.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, and that's a
now,
fun
one
business.
of the best parts is I don't have to show him again how to roll this, because he rolled that without me showing him.
Yeah.
Boy, hey, listen, I don't know why.
Much. Listen, not as much this time.
That's probably why I look limpy. But anyway, I'm not perfect. He's not perfect, and that is a part of this lesson, because this is a cooking lesson. We are all learning together. I'm not perfect. He's not perfect, but this is being done perfectly.
Right.
Yes. We is doing it Wait until these things is done. Wait until these things is done. We get to eat in front of people.
And that goes to what we doing right now. We learning at our own pace.
Look. See this man, see how he threw it up in there? You see how he threw it up in there? He said, we learning at our own pace. Pace of one. Because he doing it at his pace, I'm doing it at my pace. Man.
And the end result is going to be some good tasting food.
I swear I'm getting better every time I do one. I'm getting better. This is what we're going to do. Because we're going to do one more for we got 5 across here. So we're going to do 5 more, right? Then this will go into the oven. I'm going to preheat the oven, guys. This goes into the oven for 45 minutes. Remember that rice, the cabbage is fine. The ground beef and the rice, that stuff has to cook. So it's at 375, it's set up 375, and we're going to put some sauce on top of it, and we're going to cover it with aluminum foil, and we'll do it in there this way. We're going to fit it in there. And then we're going to cover some sauce, and then we cover it with aluminum foil.
It's big. You can get in and tell him. You get in and tell him.
I ain't got nothing to say. You do it the way you want to do it. That's all I got to say. You do it the way you want to do it. But it's the first time. How do I know that I'm doing it right compared to what he's doing? Because because I saw the pictures. But you do it.
So we want it at that size.
We wanted to. Because you can eat 2 or 3 of these.
Okay.
You know, they don't have to. You don't
be
have
as big. It don't have to be
they don't have to be like
a full meal.
They don't have to be like I'm not going to eat another one. So I'm going to eat all that right now. My man is cool. I'm having a good time. This is what we're going to do, guys. We're going to. Well, we might as well go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and do this, and tell us about your video, some of your videos that you got already out. Now, you're not a performer. You're just
I'm the CEO.
Okay.
My nephew is my first artist. My first artist. One of his friends was the second artist. We had a nice run. I'm still doing music, but we took a break because his mother passed away.
But you got stuff out there though.
Yes, I do have stuff. You can go to, like I said, YouTube, One Up Entertainment on YouTube, and you can see all the videos up there. He
said, so subscribe is what he's saying, and I'm saying, I want you to subscribe to me. So like we're pulling these leaves apart. We're pulling some apart, so we can move this pace along a little faster. Oh yeah, look at this. We're getting better. We is getting better.
And I also have a YouTube channel for Pace of One as well.
You hear him? He got a YouTube channel for Pace of One. I'm doing this like this. I know mine's is looking good. And his is looking good too. Like I said, there's no way that that person is going to do it the same way as me. There's no way that you are going to do exactly the same way as me. All we doing is following instructions. That's all we're doing. We're following instructions, and mine is getting bigger too. Because I ain't eat breakfast. I'm getting hungry. So the setup is beast.
Small one.
Okay.
Nice size.
And listen, I am a boss, but I'm not your boss. You're all right. You can do it the way you want to do it. You can do it the way you want to do it. So we is doing this the way we want to do it. There you go, brother.
And as I do this, can I go more into Pace of One?
Yeah.
All right, so Pace of One is a apparel brand. We have hats, we have t-shirts, hoodies. Not only with the story, because the story is the brand. You can go to paceof1.com. On Instagram, Pace of One, if you want to get a hoodie, a hat, if you just want to learn more about us. See, this one small too.
I ain't say nothing. I didn't say nothing.
It's still juicy though.
Oh yes, listen. So here we go. We got the oven preset at 375. We have these looking like they're supposed to look. That's the way they're supposed to look, just like that. I'm gonna sit here with this because we're gonna do this like this. grab this spoon.
And like I like that how you do the show is you do it the first time we learning together.
Yes,
Learning together, no matter what you want to do, you can do it. You just gotta pay attention, follow the instructions, just take action.
That's right. Oh, that's what we're doing. That is what we're doing. All we want to do is make sure all the cameras are rolling. Yeah, that's rolling. Okay, so now, folks, look, folks, we got them in the casserole dish, right? The ground beef and the rice rolled up. The oven is on, and now this is where we take the sauce and put it over
Okay.
the jammy like this. Oh, look at that. Look at that.
And they can only imagine that the sauce, how the sauce smelling.
Oh, they can only imagine it. But we is on top of this.
Right.
We smell it. We can smell it. It is jamming.
Right.
Jamming. Oh, look at there. Now, this is what we want. Ooh, this is what we want. And remember, I threw some crushed peppers in. That's why it's because it was I threw some diced tomatoes in there.
Okay.
The diced tomatoes. That's why it looks. You got the lump, which is fine because I like tomatoes too. Okay, so we got this over here. Look, folks. Bam. Bam.
Looking good.
Yes, now we got to throw some aluminum foil over top of that. And this smells wonderful. This smells wonderful. And this goes into the oven at 375 for 45 minutes. We right there. Reggie's cooked into life's lessons. My brother got this apparel. I hope he was saying Reg wears a 3X.
I have 3X's on there. The t-shirts and hoodies, the company's wrapped around all positivity. We have other things on it like sky's never the limit. Money talk, one's a marathon. If you can feel that blink in. Apply pressure, and then of course the signature logo, pace of one.
Pace of one. This dude, he's marketing in that pace of one, which is banging. I'm down with it. Pace of one. I'm getting a hat before he leaves.
I appreciate you.
Reggie's cooked into life's lessons. We'll be right back, folks. In fact, when we come back, this is going to be done because we're going to sit down. I got Crown Royal and some Southern Comfort and some E&J. I'm going to get me a sip. We'll be right back. Reggie's cooked into life's lessons. Subscribe. Bam. We back. We just wrapping this up. KG, what you got to say, brother?
Came out amazing. Came out amazing. Ready to dig in, smell good.
Look. This is what I'm going to do. Man, maybe this is one of yours. Big.
Yeah, I got the big ones, right?
Right? Maybe that's one of yours. We're going to go here.
Okay.
I know this one is mine because this is a tiny one. But we're going to go here. And you know what? I'm telling you, this is how I'm going to do mine. Because I ain't playing. You might have to be somewhere. Folks, look what we got going on here. Look what we got going on here. Let me see. I just pulled it out of the oven. I can't touch it like that. Let me grab this
You
right
don't burn yourself.
I ain't trying to burn myself. This is fresh out the oven.
Okay.
Look what we got here. This, oh my God, it smells so good. Man, it actually smells good. It smells good enough for me to boil some noodles. Throw that juice right there.
Right, yeah,
throw that juice.
The juice would be everything.
Oh my God, that'd be on top of something. Reggie's cooked into life's lessons. I have my man KG.
How you doing? What's going on?
Pace of one.
Pace of one.
Pace of
You
one.
want to check us out? Pace of one on YouTube. YouTube/Pace of One. Instagram Pace of One. PaceOf1.com. You can get shirts. You can get our messages. Everything is positive. Hats.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Cases.
Everything is positive.
Everything is positive.
Now, I grabbed us a knife, KG, because I think we only really need a fork.
Okay.
And you know what we're gonna do, Lord. You know we're supposed to wait until this cool off.
Nah, we could get into it right now.
That's what we're gonna do.
Let's get into it.
One love. Reggie's Cooked into Life's Lessons with my man KG. We out of here. Subscribe.
Let's get a little taste.
Look at that. Look at that. Oh, hey, look. I gotta turn it this way.
Gotta show 'em.
I got to show them. I got to show them. Let me see. Did I do it? Yes, I got it at the right angle. Okay.
Mine are nice and beefy.
Oh my goodness. Yes. Yes. Oh my goodness. Oh, look. Hold on. Lord, don't let me burn my mouth because I know I'm trying to get at it. Look.
Go for the first go round.
Look, see the rice is done.
Right.
You can see the rice is done. The rice is done.
All the seasoning.
I can taste it.
You can taste it all.
Yes. We out of here. This time we really out of here. We really out.